And I just gotta say, guys, Danny and Michael Philippou, you guys have done it again with Bring Her Back. This is another great film they have done. What is up, guys and horror fans? Welcome back to my channel. This is ICD Movie Reviews. My name is On The Brinkat, and today I'm going to review the latest A24 horror film, and that film is, of course, Bring Her Back. This movie is directed by the Philippou brothers, which, of course, we all know they have directed Talk to Me, which is one of my favorite horror films of this decade, and this movie stars Sally Field, stupid! Jonah Warren Phillips, Billy Barratt, and Sora Wong. A brother and sister uncover a terrifying ritual at a scheduled home of their new foster mother. So, Danny and Michael Philippou, the guys who directed Talk to Me, just made a new original horror film. Now, I cannot believe I didn't know this film even existed. Like, I didn't put this movie in my anticipated list because I didn't know this film was even happening. If I had known the announcement that this film was happening, I would have put it on my top 5. Absolutely, because I love the Philippou brothers. I think their YouTube channel Raka Raka is very nostalgic, but also I love their directorial debut Talk to Me, which I do think is one of my favorite horror films of this decade. That film really surprised me, one of the better horror debuts I would say in a long time. So now they're making another new original horror film, and of course how I discovered this movie is when I was watching one of the movies and I saw the first teaser trailer and I was blown. My mind was blown. I'm like, holy shit. The Philippou brothers are doing another horror film. I am totally in on that. It's got Sally Hawkins in it. I love Sally Hawkins. I loved her in The Shape of Water. So I'm really interested. And the trailers kept this movie very vague, like thinking, okay, what is going on? And that's how marketing should be. So I was curious to see how Bring It Back is going to do. And I just gotta say, guys, Danny and Michael Philippou, you guys have done it again with Bring Her Back. This is another great film they have done. Would I even say this movie is better than Talk to Me? I wouldn't say no, because here's the thing. Those two movies, comparing them, they felt like their own movies. They felt like there are different movies on their own. So I couldn't pick which one's my favorite because I love both of those movies. And man, Bring It Back is another great movie they have directed. And after this movie, I cannot wait to see more. I literally cannot wait to see more from these two. I gotta say, the performances of this film is strong, especially Sally Hawkins, which I would absolutely say easily this is one of her best performances she has ever done. She is great in the Paddington movie, she is great especially in Shape of Water, but man, this movie is a whole new level with Sally Hawkins' performance. She is great in this movie. And the thing about her character is that she's one of those characters that you love, then you hate, and then you feel sympathy for, which is a very hard thing to do, because she's a character that you do feel sympathy for, but also she is terrifying and fucked up, and in a way likable at parts at the same time, which is a really confusing, hard role to do, but Sally Hawkins absolutely pulls that off in this film. She is fantastic in the movie, and there are so many standout scenes with her where I'm like, yeah, this will absolutely be the performance that I will remember from Sally Hawkins. I would also say the kid actors are also fantastic in the film. The main two kids in the film, played by Billy Barratt and Sora Wong, these two are fantastic in this film. You care for them too in this film, and you feel terrified with them in the film. I'm going to say Billy Barratt in the film, hopefully I say his name right, is great in this film, because he is a character that has a really dark past, and you really felt the past is overcoming him in this movie. So you definitely feel the most sympathy in the film, and I thought Billy Barratt does a great job in the film. But oh my gosh, guys. Jonah Warren Phillips as Oliver in this movie, creepy. I just gotta say creepy. One of the most creepiest kids that I have seen in a movie, and this kid stole the movie. He is terrifying in this film. He is really creepy in this film. And the performance that Jonah has done with this character is fantastic in this film. They really know how to make a kid creepy in a film sometimes. They know how to make kids scary in horror films. And man, this kid is really well handled in the film. There are so many scenes where I'm just literally thinking, man, this kid, wow, how did they direct this kid from doing these moments? It's just unbelievable. The kid who plays Oliver in the film, he does a great job. Now, I gotta say, of course, the Philippou brothers does a great job of handling brutality in their videos and also in Talk to Me. If you are fans of those, especially in Talk to Me, the brutal is there. There's a lot of fucked up brutal scenes in this film where at times I just couldn't look. It's really realistic and well handled. And there are times in the film where I'm like, damn, how do these guys do that? Like, seriously, I can appreciate the makeup artists for doing these scenes because, oh my god, they know how to make these scenes freaking realistically brutal. There's a moment involving a knife. I'm not going to spoil. There's a moment involving a knife. Fuck me. But what I mostly loved about Bring It Back is that this movie is a much different tone than Talk to Me. You know, Talk to Me is a fun horror film that has a lot of fucked up scenes. This movie is a bit more personal. It's a bit more of a drama. This movie is definitely terrifying. And this film's definitely brutal. But I wouldn't say it's fun in a good way. This movie is more emotionally depth, which I was really surprised about in this film. Yes, it's definitely an audience-pleasing film. This is definitely an audience film. The reactions will definitely be standouts. There's a lot of what the fuck reactions when I watch the film in the theater. It definitely has those. But the emotional depth in this film is what I really liked about this film. The themes that this film presented is really well done. This film deals with death and grief. And the way they handle that in this film is really well done. Yes, Talk to Me handles that as well, but this movie gets a bit more emotionally depth and much more down blue. Like, this is a sad film. This is not a happy film at all. Definitely not. This film is a depressing horror film, but I love the way the film was handled. Definitely the direction that Danny and Michael Philippou does with the film is fantastic. The cinematography is incredible in this film. The makeup's incredible. Even the sound design, holy shit. This is literally filmmaking right there. This is why we go to watch films. We watch people's art because this film in a way is art for me. This is how you do a really good, unique horror film that absolutely scares me, but also felt emotionally depth with the characters that I really do care about. Even the villain of the film. And I gotta say, guys, after this film, I cannot wait to see what the Philippou brothers does next. Because seriously, I want more from them. I want to see more from them. I know they're going to do a Talk to Me sequel, which I'm looking forward to. And I heard a prequel, which I'm also fucking interested in. Anything seriously by Danny and Michael Philippou, I am in. I am seriously in for these guys. It is such a shame that they're not directing a Street Fighter movie anymore because, man, if you've seen their videos, they can do action scenes. I want to see them do an action movie. Yes, keep doing horror films. They're great at doing horror films. Absolutely. But I want to see them do an action film too. My god, how great would they be doing an action film on its own? So overall, guys, Bring It Back is another win by the Philippou brothers. This film is fantastic. Absolutely my favorite horror film of this year. This movie is terrifying, but also I love the drama and the themes of the film. This film is definitely very depressing, and it's really well handled. The acting is fantastic, especially from Sally Hawkins. The two main leads are also great in the film, and the kid who plays Oliver, Jonah, man, I gotta give props to him. He is fantastic in this film. This film is an edge of your seat, dramatic horror thriller that just really keeps you on the edge of your seat the entire time. But also, it's a really good character study, and I feel like this film has a great mixture with them too. It's definitely one of those films that if you're a huge fan of Talk to Me, you will definitely love this film. Some people might think this is better than Talk to Me. To me, I'm definitely tied with it because I love both of them so much, and it's a good thing. I loved those two films that Danny and Michael Philippou has done, and Bring It Back is another great addition of the filmography they did, and I cannot wait to see more from them. Absolutely, guys, go see Bring Her Back on the big screen. So guys, that is my review for Bring Her Back. Let me know what you think of this movie in the comments below. Do you like the film, hate the film, or you thought it's okay? Just let me know in the comments below. Make sure you guys follow me on social media links down below. Keep contact with me, and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Notify for my latest movie reviews and other movie related content. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a nice day.